now claims the male escorts were Mr. Combs' victims, but this is apparently the only case in Mann Act history where the government has argued that consenting professional adult male escorts or entertainers who made thousands of dollars were victims.
How are you making thousands of dollars as a male or escort, but you a victim? That's some crazy ish. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap News Network. Trap News Network, back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at 10. Trap News Network. Good news, you can use. Good news, Zito. You're not finna get nobody's call Zito. Tap in with what's happening. If you ain't tapped in with that good, tap in. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, Zito. You're not finna get in nobody's college, Zito. Hit us with a notification bell here. All say tapped in for the tap in. You ain't tapped in with that tap in. You feel me? We finna go and get into this content. Notification bell here. All shout out to my man Hal Profit, giving us some good news we can use, some good knowledge. We're not finna get in nobody's college. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The Mann Act did not originally treat men as victims. The Mann Act grows out of the White Slavery Act, which grew out of, well, a real thing that was going on of gangs, of gangsters going through like the Midwest in like the 1890s and kidnapping little white girls and bringing them to Chicago and putting them in brothels. That was really going on. That's where the White Slavery Act came from. So there's 160, I just read from the 169 page legal
So I guess this is telling how Diddy is looking at 11 years out of all the things that happened. He's, I guess, getting charged with his crimes against the men. Nothing actually against Cassie, so to speak, but it's looking like his crimes against these men is what is getting him sent up under there.
The document submitted by Sean Combs' legal team in preparation for this sentencing that's coming up. When is this Diddy sentencing? It's Friday. Okay, it's in 2 days. So I just read from 169 page defense document they turned in, and then we also have the Diddy sentencing thing from the government I have here. That's 164 pages. The government wants him to get 11 years. Remember, he was only convicted of 2 Mann Act violations, which is transporting people across state lines for prostitution. But they were all men. That's who he's convicted of
Damn, so bro is convicted of trafficking men? What in the ODM Slocko pathetic meme situation is going on here?
Transporting was men. The male escorts. I think the prosecutors must be embarrassed. I think as the years pass and some books come out about this, we'll find out that, remember, like there was, as the years pass and books come out, we'll find out that the prosecution expected for there to be much more serious and damning information against Mr. Combs. Remember the frenzy?
Oh yeah, for sure. The frenzy was going barnacles. He's a monster. He did this to Cassie, only to find out that Cassie was complicit and in on it. He did that. He did this. He went here. He went there. He went everywhere. He went everywhere like a baby bear. Yeah, so there was all that for sure.
Learn a lesson, people. There was the frenzy going up into this trial. Weren't we all expecting, whether it was Tania on Soft White Underbelly, whether it was that fat producer, whether it was all these, whether it was Tony Busby with this 100 victims of Puffy and Jay-Z and a 12-year-old, there was all this real crazy stuff. Men claiming I was drugged and I woke up and my bottom hurt, and Diddy was standing over me and saying, yeah, take that. Like, just, well, none of that weren't we all expecting that to come out in the trial, and none of it did. It was Diddy, Cassie, and that other girl, Jane, doing a lot of dope and calling men. And frankly, you do a bunch of drugs, especially when you're 50-some years old. I mean, well, I mean, you could take Viagra or something, but if you're doing if you're 50 and you did a bunch of drugs, maybe you don't want to take enough Viagra.
Man, imagine this man 50 taking all these drugs and all that kind of stuff. You would imagine too, he might have a hard time getting his rocket to take off because you're 50, bro. So you're already at that age where you're dealing with ED and all that kind of stuff. That's normal for a man of that age and all that kind of stuff. But now you're taking it even further to where it's going into, you know, usage of illegal substances and narcotics and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it could be very easy to see how Diddy might have had some, you know, troubles, you know, in the stand up and salute department for sure. That, you know, whatever. But that mixed with his alcoholism, drug usage, and all that kind of stuff definitely does play a part into this failing body system.
To be able to beat it up. And of course, as we know, this is rampant in the black celebrity community of these black gay men. They're like popular. Like, these women want to marry black gay men. I don't know what they're getting out of it. I mean, like 40% of black males like mess with men, so why cover it up at this point? I guess in the past Diddy had to cover it up, but like, I don't know.
That is a crazy statistic to come out of this white man's mouth. Considering the fact that out of the human population, 90% of homosexual activities take place amongst white males. So there's that.
Diddy was clearly, I think he was.
After looking at my chat GPT, of the American population, 99% of homosexual activities partake between white individual males.
Hiring the men for himself, and they didn't mention some of that stuff, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, like, pretty weird and unsavory. But the government's asking for 11 years for Sean Combs. His defense team is asking basically for time served. I have to be honest, as unlikable as a lot of the things that came out, I got to go with Diddy's side and go with time served. Maybe not time served, maybe make him, just to teach him a lesson, make him go do 8 months more in the feds or something. But 11 years is a lot of time. I mean, 11 years, you would think that would be, so if I went and hung out at the Greyhound station and got some 19-year-old runaways and put them in a hotel and had them S&D for money, and I was taking their money and slapping them around, like, you would think that would get you 11 years. Not, hey, we're all at a luxury hotel and everyone's getting paid, and here's your drugs and your Ciroc and a plane, first class plane flight somewhere. But interesting, so they produced these really long documents. So Diddy's document starts.
The Diddy document is crazy.
It's funny how much goes back to the father. I've done a little bit about Diddy's father. I should do some more. Mr. Combs is 4. Okay, Mr. Combs, dear, 13 months in prison has been life-changing, productive, and a testament to his desire to return to his...
Damn, Diddy has been gone for 13 months. Diddy been gone for a minute now. I forgot about that. The diddler is out of here for sure.
Family and community, and lead the best life possible. Mr. Combs has 7 children, 4 now by deceased Kim Porter, who desperately await his return to their lives. His 84-year-old mother, who, according to the Harlem streets, is his auntie, but that's another story entirely. Mr. Combs, history and characteristics.
I mean, mom, auntie, I think all that's irrelevant information. That doesn't matter. That has no real bearings or no real gravity in this situation for real. That's just rumor mill stuff, being messy.
Mr. Combs, it's funny, and listen, I've been sentenced before, and I know, your defense attorneys are gonna pull at any string to try to get sympathy for you. But they go way back in time. Sean Combs was born November 4th, 1969 in Harlem.
All right, man, so I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this on my man Al Profit's page. But y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And y'all know for sure it's free. I've been waiting until he's free. We are gone.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas a rapist. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to